Got all that writing on there. Too much writing, I think. So what I've done for you, lucky you, is I've condensed it down into a nice little series of pictures. So that page in the textbook was concerned with how vaccinations work. So a vaccination is something that you receive, and after you receive it, you are then said to be immune to a certain disease. And what the word immune means is that if those microbes that cause that disease ever happen to get into your body is ready for them and it can fight them off, and so you won't get that disease, and you're said to be immune. So a vaccine, such as this one, can work to make you immune to a certain disease after you've been given an injection, because vaccines are often given as injections. So we need to figure out what it is in the vaccine here that is making you eventually become immune to a disease. So, some vaccinations contain microbes that have been treated to stop them causing their disease. So you take microbes that would normally cause a disease, and what happens sometimes is that they get killed. Scientists, on purpose, kill microbes that would normally cause a disease and stick them into the syringe here. So that's what it says. Vaccines often contain dead microbes. So now, when it comes time for your vaccination, the doctor injects the contents of the syringe, which in this case is dead microbes, into your body, and they enter your bloodstream. So you can see this is your bloodstream here. These are red blood cells, and the yellow dots are the dead microbes that have come from the vaccination. So it says the dead microbes enter the bloodstream, and then what happens is that in your blood, white blood cells make these things called antibodies, and antibodies are like soldiers in your body which act to fight off microbes. So the doctor has just injected dead microbes into your bloodstream, and your white blood cells think that they're coming under attack. So they make specific antibodies that are ready and prepared to fight these microbes, even though they're dead. So what that means is it's like a practice for when you might get the real thing. So now, because of this vaccination, your body has got a whole army of antibodies, and it is ready. If you ever get the real microbe coming, because your body's had a practice and it's got that army of antibodies ready, they're ready for war. If ever live microbes that are the same strain, the same type of microbes as these in here, if they ever come back and they're alive, your body is so ready for them. You've got a whole army of antibodies just waiting to pounce on them. So what that means is if that disease comes and tries to attack you, you are now said to be immune to that disease because it won't affect you. And that's pretty much it. We've talked about how vaccination works. Not only have we talked about how vaccination works, we've covered in that one page of text and pictures all of this writing. So you can see we've hit the learning objectives because we've already said what it means to be immune. And down here, I can explain why immunisations are given. Hopefully that's what you should now be able to do. You'll be able to say why they're given, so that we have this and these, and you'll be able to explain what's in certain vaccinations and the whole process of how they enter the bloodstream. We make antibodies ready, so we have a whole army of antibodies if ever the live microbe decides it wants to come back, and then our antibodies are ready for war next time, so we then become immune.